Hello everybody, what's up? My name is LegoLeaf329 and welcome back to LEGO Star Wars 2020 set review. Today we have part of a brand new kind of sub-series for LEGO Star Wars. These are the Star Wars helmets, and these helmets are coinciding with the 40th anniversary of the film The Empire Strikes Back, and today we have the Boba Fett helmet. This set retails for $60 US, has 625 pieces, and here is a front look at your absolutely gorgeous box. This box design is to die for, and even though unfortunately my box in particular is a bit damaged, it still looks fantastic. And one kind of interesting thing, at the bottom it says this set is for ages 18 plus, which, you know, kind of justifies me being a 23-year-old still buying Lego all the time. And here is a look at the back of the box with some additional details of the set. Like my box, unfortunately my instruction manual also happens to be damaged, but it is still a very nice manual, and the first page actually has a nice little written description about this new series of helmets for LEGO Star Wars, and there are 113 total pages of building. No minifigures, no side builds, no fluff. It's just the build of Boba Fett's helmet. It's nice and simple is a word I think I'm going to use a lot throughout this review, and it's going to have some positive and some negative connotations. The first kind of negative connotation is, I would say the build of this set is actually fairly simple, and it actually uses a building technique that LEGO has been doing for years. They did it on the Taj Mahal, they did it on the UCS R2-D2 and UCS BB-8. A lot of times when LEGO likes to make a circular shape, to kind of Lego-fy it, they do this. And this building technique, it's very stud heavy, and obviously it's not perfectly circular at all. I still think it looks pretty good. It also, you know, gives it a very distinct LEGO flair. But it's simple. It's effective, but it is simple, and I would have liked to have seen them try something a bit different and maybe a little bit more smooth. Speaking of smooth though, look at this design right here. That's definitely the highlight design of this build for this set to me. That striping pattern right there looks fantastic. The attachment points for that are really great. I love that design. The rest of the dome of the helmet though, it looks good, don't get me wrong, but I think it could have been better and definitely more unique. As we move in closer, we can look at the finer details of this helmet. We'll save the front for last. The side here looks really good. This design is subtle but very effective. I like that. The shaping back here, very smooth. It works really well. And the little indentation right here with these great pieces, that is one of the best looks for this helmet. All around, I think the shaping, especially on the bottom half of the helmet here, is truly remarkable and it looks really good. This side isn't quite as attractive as the other side. A lot of studs, some kind of odd placement of pieces, but it still looks pretty good. Additionally, of course, the iconic rangefinder on Boba Fett's helmet here is present, and it's a very simple but extremely effective design, and this is actually the only play feature in the set. They use a hinge piece and you can fold it down, which obviously is accurate to the films, which is nice to see. It's a good play feature, and that is literally the only thing on this entire set that moves on its own. Everything else is completely stagnant. With the rangefinder down, you can get a better look at the dome of the helmet here. This detail is nice, but it's very stud heavy, and like I mentioned, I wish they had mixed up this build, and it looks a little bit plain, although this is not really the angle you're going to be looking at the helmet the most. That angle, of course, that you will be looking at the helmet the most is from the front, and I think LEGO did a very good job capturing the iconic visor of Boba Fett and Mandalorian helmets. The detail and shaping here is tremendous. The way these pieces are angled in, I think, works perfectly. I love this shaping right here. However, I wish there were a few less exposed studs, but I think the visor build works really well and really just captures the striking look of Boba Fett's appearance from the films. This is a very well done thing in this set, and obviously the front of his helmet, you know, the face, if you will, of his helmet is the most important thing for this set, and I I think LEGO nailed it, so that is a great design. And finally, for those who are calling these sets busts, they actually aren't busts, they are just helmets. Busts have the shoulders of the character, this set does not. It's actually just on a simple display stand right here. This display stand actually has more than meets the eye. The design is very sturdy, and I was really happy to see that. You also get a great printed tile here, exclusive to this set. It says LEGO Star Wars Boba Fett, which, you know, nothing more was really needed for that. So this is a very effective display stand, and all around, this is a really good display piece that looks fantastic on a shelf. Like I said, simple. This is a simple design. I'm not completely blown away with this set, and honestly, that's a bit disappointing to me because I went into this set expecting a UCS, direct-to-consumer level of detail, and it has some flashes of that, and obviously the box art, the 18+ price range, the display stand, and the printed tile all give it that sort of flair, but ultimately I think the design was really simple. The build took very little time for how many pieces it has. It goes together very smoothly, which makes for a nice building experience, but I wasn't challenged at all by this set, which ultimately leaves me feeling a little bit empty inside. I was hoping to be blown away by my first set in this brand new LEGO helmet series, and I wasn't, which is definitely a little bit disappointing. However, while it seems like I'm kind of ranting about this set, don't get me wrong, this thing is still really good. It has a nice LEGO-ish feel to it, it looks really good on display, and I'm very happy to add this to my LEGO Star Wars collection, and I'm also happy that LEGO is trying something different and new. It's been a while since they've done something kind of unique like this, and I'm really excited to see what they can do with this series in the future. And finally, let's talk about that price. $60 for 625 pieces is a fantastic price per piece, especially for a licensed set. That being said, I don't quite see $60 worth of bricks here. This is not a very big design, and here's it compared to the box. Yeah, it's less than half the size of the box that it comes in. It's not a very large design, and it's mostly built out of very small pieces. I would have liked to have seen $40 or $50. I understand $60, and I'm not going to complain too much about it, especially when it is 10 cents per piece, but I don't think the price is as good as it looks. What do you guys think though? Please tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. My final rating for this Boba Fett helmet here is going to be an 8 out of 10. Tell me your ratings, tell me your thoughts, comment down below. Also, while you're at it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, maybe check out my Patreon page and consider supporting me over there. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope to see you guys next time on LEGO Star Set Reviews. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.